Hey everybody, just wanted to shoot a little video here on a Brunswick or Bromley Pro Block shot. This is a pretty rare game. I ended up picking it up in Marianna, Florida this morning. Originally came from Eufaula, Alabama, and hadn't really ever seen one like this. I know YouTube's a little scarce on videos about it, so I just wanted to shoot one on the breakdown I'm doing right now. I got it in fully working condition. I'm just doing some cleaning. I don't think it's had any since the late 70s. It's a little electromechanical slash pneumatic game, and what happens is when it starts, similar to kind of like an old ice cold beer, you have a ball that comes down here and lands, and either player can try to get the ball. These are simply what look like cue balls hooked up to just straight wires which control the player's arms or the player themselves, for the blocking player here. So what'll happen is it'll drop down, you fight for it, and then you shoot it, and it goes into the hoop here. We have a plexi for this and everything too. I've just got that off and currently getting it all clean. But pretty neat little device. You know, again, all you're doing is pressing up on these buttons here to get it going, and then it's got some EM scoring wheels that are hooked up to it. Rather simple, just 2 points per shot. There's a ramp that will go around here and showing a little bit that kind of V's together here, and there's switches on either side, and when it goes through, it counts up by 2 depending on which one you hit. In addition to that, it's got a little spinny wheel. This just came off due to age, but it would normally be just like this, and what happens is it spins as your game goes, and when it reaches the end of the fourth quarter, your game's over. So that's how you know it's good. It's also got some bulbs here to correspond to the plexi. So if you want to go around behind real quick, we'll show what the simple mechanism is on it. If there's enough light here, you can see that it comes through the hole, it rolls down into the one here. There's a stopper solenoid that stops it from coming out, and then you got your switches on either side, which this, when the ball comes down, it flips that, the reel activates here, and that's it. So a pretty simple game, but a lot of fun for 2 players, and something that I hadn't seen before. And then just to show the plexi here, excuse my mess, but you can see this is the plexi, so it's got score lights, game over, the EM reels come through here, and then I haven't looked this up too much, but it looks like this is ABA basketball, so the teams and everything. I'm not too up on my early basketball history, so don't quote me on that, but I'll find out for sure. And then it's got labels for your buttons, which are those 3 balls for each player, which allow you to do different things. So, neat little piece. Just wanted to put that information out there in case it helps anybody with looking at them, restoring it, or anything in the future. Yeah, there you go. Take 2. Finished cleaning this. Looks a lot better now. Cleaned the plexi, got in there, and just did some light playfield cleaning. Just some Windex. Didn't want to do anything too abrasive with the paint, since that's the original paint, just on what looks to be some MDF. So now you can see what it looks like from the front when everything's put together. One thing I did I forgot to mention in the first video, which is interesting or disconcerting, depending on your opinion, is this is the ball that was in it, and as you can see, that is a old piece of double bubble gum. It measures 0.9 inches in diameter. So what we're going to do is try to go find a rubber ball or a wood ball and replace that, because that is disgusting. For now though, I'm going to put this back in where it would go and go ahead and turn this game on and show you guys how it works. So as soon as we point it up, the wheel starts turning, and then here's where you have your pass, your shoot in your block, so you're going to want to pass it back to yourself, for instance, and then you're going to want to try. There you go. We got our 2. Here's the other side. Nope, rejected. And there's our 4 to nothing. Let's see if we can get some points for this team. Alright, there we go, and that's it. Pro Block-A-Shot. Neat little game. Hadn't seen anything like that before. There's your timer, and when you score, the light for either one goes on, and the game over light comes on when it's all over. Alright, if you're looking at one of these in the future, I hope this video helps.